Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of 3-Point Turn. So Toyota recently announced some more information on its 2021 Mirai. The Mirai is a hydrogen vehicle. And the 2021 is going to be a stunner. So here are the top 5 things you gotta know about the 2021 Mirai. Let's get started. The first thing is an all-new redesign. The current Mirai is a very functional design. I actually think it's a very frumpy looking design. It's not the best design. Think about it as like the first generation Prius. I think that's where the Mirai kind of lands it for me. But the second generation, the 2021 Mirai, looks completely different. It's more elegant, is a rear-wheel drive platform this time around rather than front-wheel drive, and now it's actually seating for 5 people rather than 4. There's optional 20-inch wheels, which will make the car look really nice. It'll have a really nice stance. And people are saying that the chassis is actually off the Lexus LS. So it's going to ride really comfortably. It's going to be very stable. It's going to be a solid driving car. And it's actually a longer and bigger car than the one it replaces. All right, the second thing about the new Mirai, there's all new colors now. So previously, the Mirai came with just really simple color, like your black, your white, and this dark blue and this bright Smurf blue, which I was never a big fan of. But now there's actually 5 new colors for Mirai. The first one is called Hydro Blue. This is a really nice deep blue kind of color where it's actually a multi-layer process for the paint. It's actually a much deeper finish, and it's all new for Toyota. There's your oxygen white, which is very similar to pearl white. There's supersonic red, which we're all familiar with on the Toyota lineup. There's black, and there's heavy metal. Heavy metal is the color I'm really curious about. There's no pictures or information on it, but apparently it's exclusive to the Mirai. So when it comes out, if you want that color, it's only going to be for Mirai. You can't get that color in any other Toyota vehicle, which is pretty interesting. So it's 5 new colors for the 2021 Mirai. All right, the third thing you got to know about the Mirai is now there's finally 2 trim levels. This actually could be a good thing or a bad thing. So previously, the 2020 Mirai was a mono-spec vehicle. Mirai all came with the same spec. It all came with JBL sound system, navigation. What you see is what you get. There is no packages. So it was very simplistic for the buyer as well as the seller, the dealership. But I guess due to customer demand, Toyota actually announced the Mirai will come in 2 trims. The first trim will be XLE, and then you can step up to the next trim, which is the limited trim. And the 2 trims will offer different features and different nice-to-haves. But I think the XLE in itself has a lot of standard equipment, which you'll see. And the limit just, puts it a cherry on top of that. I mean, there's a lot more wow factor for limited. So it's 2 trim levels for the new 2021 Mirai. All right, the fourth thing is that the Mirai has a lot, and I mean a lot, of technology and features. If you thought that the monospec Mirai for 2020 had a lot of features built in, the new one is just gonna blow your socks off. So to start off, all 2021 Mirai will come with standard soft text. It'll come with standard 12.3-inch touchscreen with 14 speakers JBL system. That's standard, along with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Amazon Alexa. Additionally, it will come standard with Qi wireless charger on all Mirai. And the instrument cluster, where it displays your speedometer and your tachometer, is be housed by 8-inch digital screen, and that's standard on all Mirai as well. And additionally, all Mirai comes standard with heated front seats, power folding mirrors, and manual rear sunshades. And these sunshades are actually pretty interesting because I believe only a few of the earlier Camrys and Avalon, like maybe in the mid-2000s, had these sunshades. It was more of a Lexus thing, but now the Mirai has manual sunshades for the rear seats. So you actually don't need tint for a window anymore, which is pretty awesome. And if you step up to the limited trim, you get even more wow features, such as panoramic sunroof, as well as heads-up display. All right, here's the 5th thing you gotta know about the 2021 Mirai. It's the availability. So right now we're at end of November. The car should show up at dealership lot in mid-December or so. Obviously, hydrogen is not everywhere, so it's gonna be very localized, the availability. From what I've seen and what I've heard is that whatever dealer sells a current Mirai will be the dealer selling the new Mirai. So there's going to be 5 in Northern California and 5 in Southern California and a dealership in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm excited to check these cars out. Hopefully more dealerships selling these cars because I believe the demand for the new Mirai will be much higher because of the looks, the drivability, the feature. It just looks like a more solid vehicle, more like a mainstream vehicle than the first generation. All right, so those are the 5 things you gotta know about the 2021 Mirai. The first thing is all new looks. The second thing is finally 2 trim levels. The third thing is just full of technology, full of features that is not available on the first generation Mirai. The fourth thing is 5 new colors. And lastly, the fifth thing is the availability and where it's going to be sold at in Southern California and Northern California. As more information comes out for Mirai, I will share it on my channel. So please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification button to be up to date when new video drop. And thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.